Hello everyone, this is Kimmy Wyatt. Welcome to Soup for the Soul. Today's Soup for the Soul, or this Soup for the Soul, is called Satan Blesses 2. And legal disclaimer, I'm going to try this again. I'm trying to learn my legal disclaimer, as you guys know, without it being right in front of me and without reading it. That way I can just say it and keep rolling since I have 10 megabytes of data transfer on the Soup website. So, only 10 megabytes rather. And so here we go. And I was just saying it before I started recording. Oh my God. Hi, this is Kimmy Wyatt. And I have an important message for you before you continue. No portion of Kimmy Wyatt materials, including but not limited to KimMeWyatt.com, Kimmy Wyatt on air content, Soup for the Soul, wink wink. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm very limited on what I can say here. So just ask me. Commentaries, pictures, whatever. Just ask me if you can use my materials, and I will gladly tell you you can. Because I've had people not asking, and it's like, okay, really rude. Lawsuit, no. But I want to shed some light on and help some of you guys relax. And you've been asking God to answer your prayers, and you're wondering, why isn't he answering my prayers? Me, for instance, it's been 5 years almost, or whatever, different things though. And you're like, okay, I know you're answering. I know it's something big, really, really big. Well, one thing you've got to realize is that God answers your prayers according to your prayers. If you have big dreams, you know, which I do. I mean, come on, he's the Lord, but he's not going to just, you know, snap his fingers or, okay, this is my daughter. I'm going to do this for her. You know, I'm just going to make all of these people come together to help her at one time. It's not going to happen that way. And sometimes people will come in your life and you reject them. And you have no idea what they know. I know from me being in a shelter once, I met some really wonderful people who knew things I didn't know. And I always knew there were people who knew things I didn't know. But I met some really wonderful people, and I learned a lot of things from different people. So, you know, that's a hint. If someone comes in your face, you know, find out things about them. If you're on the airplane, find out about the people around you that are sitting around you, and what do they do? Because, you know, networking is what it's called. Okay, so Satan blesses too, you guys. Just like God has angels, so does Satan. And to sum it up as much as I can here, when you find a person that is evil or partially evil, meaning you've been knowing this person for a long time and they really are not living their lives right, or lives. You find people that you know, but yet they've got the Mercedes, they've got, and I'm just throwing a car out there, you know, it doesn't matter. They've got the big house, and they've got all of this, and they're doing things that, you know, the Lord would not approve of at all. But yet they continually get blessed. Please know, everyone is not going to heaven, but even more so, Satan blesses too. Satan has angels, and many 99.9% doesn't even know he's one of their angels, and he blesses them as well. So don't get sad when you have to wait on the Lord, or you're wondering why the Lord is not answering your prayers. Trust me, the Lord has more people in his camp than Satan. In the last days, you will see, and we're in the last days, excuse me, I said that wrong, on Judgment Day, I don't know how it's going to go, but you probably will notice that more people are going to go to heaven than hell. Okay? And I believe that in my heart. And so, not a lot, not a big difference, but I'm talking like a 55-45, you know what I'm saying? But more people are going to go to heaven than hell. And you got babies, you know what I'm saying? And so little kids. So that's going to happen. But you keep in mind, don't feel bad. Be happy for your people that you know that have been sadly blessed by Satan, because they have been blessed, and you shouldn't hate. But keep in the back of your mind, it's not you. You're not doing anything wrong, hopefully. It's all Satan because he blesses too. And so now when you see these people, you can go with a smile on your face and say, okay, that's how you got that, because Satan blesses too. He really does. And he blesses quicker than the Lord, I believe. He blesses his people much quicker because evil, in this instance, evil surpasses good. Because God wants to know if you have faith that he's going to give you whatever it is that you're asking him. Satan doesn't care. All you got to do is go, continue to be who you are. You know what I'm saying? And anything evil. And that could range from, gosh, from the most minuscule thing to something really, detrimental. And so, and these people will get blessings. There are people who have been to prison for things that, gosh, you know what I'm saying? Really, really bad things. But then they get out, even though they've said their prayers to the Lord probably and everything, but they get out and they get a blessing. They get a car, and you've been waiting on a car forever or whatever. Now, that's just an example. If you're waiting on a car forever, probably something you're doing wrong. Probably something your finances are not in order or something, but I'm just using that as an example. But, yeah, he does bless his people. And I hate to use the word bless, but anytime you receive something and it's a gift, regardless of whether it comes from someone good or bad, or some entity good or bad, it is a blessing. You got a blessing. Okay, so, a lot of people like to use certain words only pertaining to God, and I forgot the other word I used, but blessing means simply you obtain something, or something happened. It could be something, let's say, what is the word I'm looking for, anything. It could be something physical, or it could be something with your, this, or your health, something. So, but it's a blessing regardless of good or bad. Okay. So, and look in the dictionary. Blessing is not God blesses people. No, it's just a gift. Something occurred where you went on a higher platform or something like that. Okay. So, don't get mad at me. It just is what it is. Look at the dictionary. You'll see the word there, and you can look it up yourself. So it is raining, by the way. I don't know if I said that at the beginning, but I love to record while it's raining. I just really, really do. And it sounds, I know it may interfere with the sound, or the sound, not the sound quality, but just the sound itself. But know this, it's all God. He's doing his job, and I'm doing mine. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing my soup for the souls, and hopefully these soup for the souls are helping some of you guys and shedding some light on life problems and things you may be going through, and you're wondering, why am I going through this? And I'm true to this, not new to it. I've never gone in all of my years and recorded these types of recordings, and trust me, all of them will not be about God, and faith and all of that. There's going to be some things, and I think I've already done some, about women and men and, all kinds of things, but they're short and spicy. It's hit to the point. And I actually love that, well, I love both. I love to elaborate on topics, but then I'm finding, conditioning myself to choose words that will get it done, get her done. You know what I'm saying? Get her done. And so get her done so that, you guys still understand and get the message. Okay. So in the end, to sum it up, don't feel bad about God not answering your prayers when you want him to answer. You've been doing everything that you thought you should be doing. And I'm going to do a soup for the soul called How to Get Your Prayers Answered, because a lot of people are not doing it the right way. You know what I'm saying? And once again, keep in mind, your prayers are going to be answered according to how big they are. If you've got these big plans to have 3 businesses and blah, 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 and you want this to happen, it's going to happen. Depending on how you're living your life and how you're praying, and, a whole bunch of things are going to happen. But because you don't have the finances probably to just go out there and do it, you got to pray about it. You just have to. And so be fervent in that prayer, in those prayers, okay? So Satan blesses too. No jealousy. Just know that I know why you got those things, and I know why you continue to get those things, and I'm not hating. I mean, it is what it is. I don't necessarily know where you're going in the end, but Satan, the way you're living your life right now, and you can look at a person and think this, not say it to them. You don't want to get hit. That's why you obtain the things that you obtain. Okay, so this is Kimmy Wyatt. Welcome. Thank you for listening to the Soup for the Soul, and please listen to all of the Soup for the Souls. They're very intriguing, and I think anyway. And I hope that I help some of you guys out. Okay, goodbye. Hasta la vista. Buenos Aires. Buenas noches. Arrivederci. Au revoir. Salida. Ciao, Bella. Don't let the doorknob hit you where the good Lord split you. Bye. Peace.